storm inside my head. It's getting me in trouble, baby, and I can't break away. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before, so take it easy, take it easy. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before, so take it easy.
I just assumed I'd play the part of keeping you in the right direction. No matter how your confidence may fall, I'll be here as your foundation. And I say, hey, yo, just let it go. Your struggles won't remain. And I say, hey, yo, we're holding hope and wake up yesterday. So hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. Please don't wait here until your faith is shaken. There's a whole lot of good on your mind and on my mind. And I know that right now I'd like to play the part to rebuild you one more time. And I say, hey, yo, just let it go. Your struggles won't remain. And I say, hey, yo, we're holding hope and wake up yesterday. So hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. ain't feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, were those gonna lift me up this time? You were the only one who got me tripping up inside. All the words you told me, am I reading something different from your eyes? See you, for a moment even hope that I could feel you. See you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. See you, for a moment even hope that I could feel you. See you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. Now I'm finally right here with you. Now I'm finally right here with you. Your voice is getting nearer, heart is pumping, thoughts are running wild. We got a good thing going, while we got our feelings amplified. Staying till the morning, countless hours spending by your side. You look at me, I'm soaring, seeing all the truth behind your eyes. See you, for a moment even hope that I could feel you. See you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. See you, for a moment even hope that I could feel you. See you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. Now I'm finally right here with you.
Hello, residents of the internet. How are we? Sorry, just bear with me for a second. It's cold. Kicked my damn toe. Far out. But I'm here. I'm here. I started the stream when I said I would. Although it took me 18 minutes to say anything. I mean, I had to eat and drink and all that fun stuff. The things that make life, you know, necessary. Alright. I like how I've got a dislike already. Oh, YouTube, you crazy. I should probably put my own headphones in so that way I don't have to worry about the music. You beaut. Oh, man. I kicked my toe a few seconds ago and it's killing me. Holy crap. Alrighty. So, yeah, I'm finally going to mod Scrap Mechanic. I know I said I'd do it in the stream yesterday. I did. I got one block in and I worked out all the fiddly bits I needed to, and then last night I got home really late and I didn't feel like streaming anymore, so I played with it a bit and I actually made a mod that I thought would help me out. So I've been able to get an interactive block into the game, which I will quickly pop in and show you. As soon as the game loads. We're getting there. Don't worry, we're getting there. There it is. Where is it? Why can't I see it? This isn't, there it is. Aha. Stupid Lego. Fuck. Oh, my toe is killing me, man. It hurts so much. Oh. One sec. Alright, so we'll head back to the lab where you can see I've got my mod already installed. Oh yeah. Should probably reposition my microphone eventually. It's not in the greatest spot. Oh, there we go. In hindsight, I actually really don't like this building, hey. I like where it is, I just don't like it. Let's bring the elevator back down. Alright. Oh, actually, I should probably go in a different way. Ah, damn it! I'm gonna be stuck down here now, I bet you. Alright. Take the long way around. Hey, there's my door. Alright. Oh, that fucking block. Alright. Hey, hey! Alright. Can I go up now? Alright. I didn't think this would be a thing I could do, but there you go. Alright. Just make sure to let me know if the music gets too loud. Speaking of music, I should be able to listen to something different. Alright. Cool. So, looks mostly normal, except in there I've been tinkering with the logic gates, but the thing that we're actually after is just over here. If you remember, I had a little hidden door here, and I still do, except now the switch is invisible. It's disguised like a tile block. So I can make hidden doors and switches and everything. It's pretty cool. It's not the best looking. The normal maps have gone all fucking weird, and I can't bother really trying to fix them. But yeah, it's alright. I'm happy with it. I can fix the normal maps, I think, except for the bits where it's kind of inverted. But yeah, why bother? It does what it needs to do. It looks pretty much like a tile, and it's a little out of place, which is good if you've got it in a big ass wall. But unless you're looking for it, you wouldn't really see that. See, like, I think that's alright. I think that's completely expectable. Like, that side's perfect. That side's alright. Yeah, so it's fine. I think it's fine. I'm just going to delete all those now. Of course, I accidentally delete the floor too because I'm a given. It's going to quickly replace that. And repaint that. Yeah. Boom. Alright, so now's when I need to kind of work out what I want to do when it comes to an actual mod. So what I'm thinking is, first things first, I'd probably like to make some railings. Now everyone's gone the kind of normal route. I think I'm going to go the more sci-fi route. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about it. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I don't need this for now, so let's go up here. I'm thinking, if anyone saw my Space Engineers mods, I'm thinking, what, 3 high, 1 wide, and then I'll have a few different parts. So one part will be like this, where it's like a stand, and then I'll have another part, maybe 4 long, which is the actual railing. And I'll have a corner one, which will probably be another stand, and we'll go from there, I think. Now, I can't work out whether or not I want glass or whether or not I want some sort of mesh, because I can do both. I don't think it's that difficult. I can do a few different types, actually. Actually, that being said, I want to quickly try something before I build those. That should do. Just out of curiosity. 1, 2. Let's go up 2. Like that. Oh, well, I might not even have to do anything like that. I probably will anyway because I think it'd look nice, but I probably don't have to. Is 4 too high, you reckon? I'm not sure. Also, let's maybe look at putting in the T-braces. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I might not even have to. I mean, that kind of works already, doesn't it? Although, catwalks, I'd still like to do a catwalk set. I am gonna need these. I mean, that kind of works already, doesn't it? No, actually, I really want the glass. I really want the glass in there. I think that'd be really nice. So I'll need... I'm gonna go with... Well, this has 6s and then it has 3s. I think I might go... 1s... 3s... and 5s. That kind of works, I reckon. And then I can have a few different attachments for the actual thing, like catwalk lights. Oh, there, speaking of which, I also want to look at making lights for up here if I can. Alright. Do I want to do this? Have the glass thing there, and then I could also make wooden ones for outside. For up here. Doing, 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 doing. That last bit's always a bit of a creep, but I like it. It's an homage to a real elevator. Alright. And then I'm thinking maybe these as well. These are actually a really nice height. I like that. Alright. Right. I could probably use the existing glass texture. To make it along there. Well, the glass in the lab isn't the best. It doesn't matter. If I was not about to get some ass, I would love to hang out, but I must go for my people need me. If I'm not bad in 32 days, and if I'm not back in 32 days, then send scouts out for me. Sure, no problem, Cloud. No problem. Enjoy the ass. All right. So I'm definitely going to do that. But I'm also kind of thinking about what kind of features I'd like it to have. So first of all, I feel like 4 might be too high. So what I might do is I'm going to build another one really quickly just next to it. That's only 3 high. That already doesn't look right to me, hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks so tiny. I almost can't take it seriously. Yeah, it's gonna have to be this high. Yeah, it's gonna have to be 4 high. Or maybe, I could probably get away with 3. if I do it like that and have the railings going up a bit further and cut it off just here, then I can go to 3, and I can use the 4th one for things like stands and stuff. Alright, so that's how I'm gonna do it. That's how I'm gonna do it. Do I need to do anything else first? Send out scouts for me. Alright, I mean, I can just put switches straight on it, which works fine for me. And I can pretty much do the same with lights, although I wouldn't mind doing a custom light for it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't want to do custom lights for up there. And by the looks of it, we can definitely do multi-size lighting, so we'll have to work out how those go together. So it seems like the railing is what we're going to do. Alright. Exit. Exit game. Alrighty. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to load up this. New mod. Catwalk. No, glass railings. Glass railings. Railing? Railing. Is it called a railing? Okay. So I've modified the, what do you call that? I've modified the default. Actually, I'll show you how I did this really quickly. Open mod fault. That's actually what I wanted. I've modified the default mod workspace. So if I come to Scrap Mechanic, properties, local files, and browse local. Under, I think it's data. Yep, you've got the example mod. I've actually got my own files in here so I can make the previews a lot quicker, which is handy. It's going to be handy, I think. So automatically when it created my new mod, which you can see if I press open folder, it's got these in it already. So it just copies the directories across, which is great. That's actually how I used to have my old thing set up. I could right click somewhere, and then in here it would have create mod file, and it would create a new mod structure off of a pre-existing folder set that I already had. But yeah, no, cool. So that's that. I can leave that open and close that. Right, so we'll start with Maya. Or 3D model. Now we want glass. What else? I mean, it would make sense if the top was more metallic. Oh, it's gonna move some things around. Same with that. Alrighty. I might just jump on Google. Glass railings. A frosted glass look would be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm probably thinking something like this. I think this is going to be nice. Looking at this, it's got the round base going up, and then it gets smaller into the actual railings there. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this. What I could do is I'll have the middle piece here, and then the glass itself will have these bits which will cut off, which can be made so you can connect the glass directly to more glass. I think that's a good way to do it. I could also do this bit and then have the glass in the center as different parts. But I wanted these to have things that you place on them. So that's now the dilemma I'm working on. Also, just make sure to let me know if the music's too loud or my voice is too quiet. So... How exactly am I gonna do this? Because now I'm thinking I'm gonna actually have to need to... If I just do this piece here and then do the glass railings in between, that'll work. That'll work fine. I could probably get away with that. And then I could have different types of the glass, but then I gotta worry about it not tiling together right. I don't want to see the lines in between the glass. That's another issue. Which means I think my first idea of separating out these from this kind of works. I'm gonna do it that way. Alright, so this should still be set up for how it was last time. Which means I'm gonna want, what, 3 high... Actually, I don't need to worry about it, do I? Alright. That's probably a bit too high a poly. 8 maybe is... 10? 10 will do. We'll do 10. Now, that's too wide. We want the radius 2.5. 0.5, not 2.5. The height we want really small. So what I'm going to do is actually remove the subdivision on the caps. And just for now, I'm going to bring everything up. Oh, fuck. Now bring everything up to here. By snapping to the grid, I'm gonna bring this down. I feel like that might still be a bit too large. I wonder if I can still change this to 12. Nope, it's gonna have a spastic attack. Alright. Before scaling anything, can I change this up to 12? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. No. Up. Down. And I'm probably going to reduce the scale of this just a tad. Till about here, I think, is good. Nope. I want side on, please. That's good, I think. That's actually probably a bit too big still. Oh, no, actually, I don't think so. Because this is one block. Pull that in. I need to remember too, like, one block is not that big, otherwise I'm gonna end up completely doing this to an off scale. 1, 2, 3. Now, pull that down a bit. I'm going to delete this because I'm going to have another thing on top of it, so I don't need to worry. If I'm lucky, I should be able to just pull this stuff straight in. That works. Mesh display, soften edges. Cool. I don't know. I feel like that's way too thick still. But again, like I said, I need to remember that that's not the case. I'm just going to shrink this a tad more. I'm probably going to slightly change up the way that it's going to mount the glass too. I'm probably going to use squares or something like that. Maybe a blocky bit so it's got something to connect to. Because I'll need to do it on both sides. Otherwise, it's not going to... I don't know. But I can do it on one side because you can rotate around the y-axis. So I'll have to remember that. Alright, so which way's front? Z is depth. So this would be the front here. Alright. I'll do the top part of the railing first. Front, please. So it's 1, 2, 3. This is already way too high. I'll reduce this back down to about here. Alright. This doesn't need to be that high, so we'll go to 6. Sorry, don't mind me. Do I want round or do I want flat? I don't know. We'll do it that way. That's probably a bit too big. Or if anything, that's showing me that this down here is still a bit too wide. Which means that this is also way too wide. I just need to remember this is cartoony too, like I can't get out of that motif. Otherwise I'm going to just ruin everything I'm trying to do. Soften edge. Front please. Alright, so here's the thing that's going to get complicated. I need to have it this wide. Otherwise it's not going to fit into a single block. But that doesn't look right to me. It's way too thick. And now this feels like it's too thick again. But this is one block. This is already tiny. It's messing with my head. Bring that up more. Bring that up more. I really feel like this is way too thin. I mean thick. This is too thick. I don't know how to bloody deal with that either. Actually, that might be fine. I think we can get away with that. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually get out the glass pane. And I said I wanted a few different sizes for this. I said I wanted a 1, but I don't think that's going to work. So I think I'll go 2, 4, and 6. The glass needs to be that high. And that deep. And that thin. This is really tiny already. Up a tad. That's probably where I want it. That's 2, and I'll leave it for that, like that for now, and then I will, once I've finished making the actual branches onto it, I will scale out a few more before UV mapping. That might be a bit too... Hello, Terrence! Like that, I think. And now, I wanted it on the front, so I'll put it on the positive Z, and I'll need it along here, and then like that. The scouts found you. Oh boy, that wasn't long, was it? Alright, let's start with a cube. Cloud is back. Alright. I'm thinking... Alright. I wonder if I can have intersecting pieces. Like this block intersects into this block, because these are going to be 2 different parts. It does look like a bike pump. You're right. That's a bit of a pain in the butt, to be honest. I'm just trying to work out the best way to block it all out and then come back. It's hard to really tell when you've got like the scale. Watching a streamer might play a game of League as well. Yeah, fair enough, man. Go nuts. Alright. Around here, probably. Yeah, it does also kind of look like a pogo stick. That is true. Once it's all textured out, it should look fine. Those are much thicker in that. So I might increase the thickness a tad and bring it out. Alright, I'll cut that in half. I'm cutting it in half so I can do half of it and I'll just mirror it over to the other side. One other thing I'm going to do really quickly is I'm just going to put a line in the middle of that. I'm making a mod, I'm making some railings for scrap mechanic. Yeah. What Cloud said. I was supposed to be modding yesterday, but I just kind of got stuck playing the game. Which is fine. I mean, that's good. That's exactly what you want from a game. You want to end up playing it just out of nowhere, right? Alrighty. Add some depth to that. And I should probably... That'll be on both sides, right? That's usually how they do it. They've got like this clamp that goes on both sides. Like that. Fly the flybang. Actually, I did fly that earlier. I was playing with it last night, and yeah, I ended up flying the flybang. I flew it alright, actually. It didn't take me too long. I didn't even crash it, to be honest. I'll fly it a bit later when I get back into the world. Any excuse, really. I also found his helicopter just floating around in the world somewhere, which was hilarious, because I'm like, this is where this thing is. Terrence, enjoy your face. Alright. Just push that in a little, and I can now delete those faces and never see them again. And if I just push these in a tad, I can add a nice little curve. I think I want more of a curve than that, though. Maybe if I push these in a tad too, I can add more of like a pipe look. There we go. And I can also push that in a bit. There we go. That's a bit sharp. I'm not a big fan of that. Oh, it's only because of this bit. There we go. Also, congrats, you are making art, something from nothing, yada 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 magic. If you're asking what program I'm using a program called Autodesk Maya. It's just a student version. It's because I was studying this a while back, and I have a copy of it still, which means that I can't, by law, sell the 3D models I make. But I'm allowed to do things like this, so that's cool. Can I soften these edges and give it more of a rounded look? Yes! Beautiful! Alright, now I'll just mesh. I'm gonna combine these two and it should center that, which means if I duplicate special, I can scale it across the x-axis negatively. Boop. I'm gonna have to leave that there. Oh, actually. Anytime someone falls, play the music to Shooting Star meme. If I had a soundboard, I'd definitely do that. Don't get me wrong, definitely would. That is exactly the kind of thing I would do. I'm gonna copy this over again, but I'm gonna instantiate it. And the reason I'm gonna do it that way is because I'm gonna actually have to cut it, aren't I? Yeah, like right there. That's fine, I can do that later. I'm instantiating it because then I can modify this half here, and it'll automatically modify this half. So once I've UV mapped everything, I can come back and do that. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Edit, duplicate, and I won't invert this time. I'm just going to duplicate it like that. Now I can bring this up. Boom. Terrence, you're a small bean. So if I push this out now, you can see all of them have done that, which is exactly what I wanted. I'll just delete those faces that are in there. And I also need to delete these faces as well. And I'm probably also just going to grab this and kind of make it look more like a world connection. Yeah, it looks alright, huh? Looks like a door barricade on a pogo stick. Alright. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna... Oh, wait, no. I can do it this way. One of these allows me to snap, right? Oh, what the... No. Like that. And now that I've cut it like that, I can just snap that to the grid, and it's going to automatically... Well, it's got the line there so I can cut it. So that means I can cut it directly into the separate blocks. Now, I should probably start UV mapping. Actually, I've got to do this first. Okay. Can I snap it to there, please? Alright. Just, there we go. Soften edge. Coolio. Now the one thing I need to make sure I do is I have to do something called poking faces. And that's because this is called an n-gon. And what an n-gon is it's a polygonal face, which is what all of these are. But it has more than 4 sides. So, well, yeah, more than 4 sides. And that's bad. Computer engines don't work with those very well. Usually you'll find in game engines, if you import something called an n-gon, it actually breaks and you can't see it. So if you do a thing called poking face, on a round object anyway, it'll grab everything, extrude it in, and then merge everything to the center. Which is good. That's exactly what I would like to do. I might also come here and just add a bevel. For some reason, this doesn't look as rounded as it did before. Soften the edges there again, and there we go, that looks alright. It's just gonna look a bit weird if somebody places down this piece, so I'm gonna have it sticky on the positive and negative X, and that's it. Now, I'm also going to need to add corners. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Getting some Japanese-like vibes from it a little, like if it was red anyways. Well, I'm thinking of making this top bit paintable, and maybe the glass will change color too. I don't know yet. Or maybe I'll have it so the glass changes color. Alright. I think I can just merge these together now. So I'm going to delete this one up here. I'm going to combine these. Select all the vertices in the middle, because these are still separate. If I try and move one, you can see it's not connected. And if I hit merge, then anything within a 0.01% distance from each other will automatically connect. So now if I try and move this, should do it without a problem. Yeah. That also means that I can now delete this edge, because I don't need it anymore. And that's good, because the more edges you've got, the more calculation it needs to do. Come on. My computer just started to really crap out on me. Alright, that works. Ooh, there's something I might also do. I don't even know what my roundhouse is going to look like. I actually don't like it all that much anymore. I was looking at it and I'm like, this is too much. Like, yeah, I don't know. So, I've got those selected. No, I need extract, which is over here. Boom. So now these two parts are separated. Oh, they're all separate. Okay. I can combine those together because that's fine. I need them like that. Now I don't need this like this. I'm going to hide these for now. I could probably get away with removing these as well. I'll come back to that. Alright. Bridge. Bridge. Now these are going to be exposed, so I need to make sure I cover them up so you can't see through. Alright. Alright. Cool. Why is that still in there? That's that, and that should be that. Okay. I need that back, and let's delete that and that, and hide that. Cool. So yeah, I have to fill in these holes because they're going to be visible when people are placing things down, and that's not good. Alright, friend, I got work in the morning, so I'm going to be off to bed. Enjoy the stream. If you don't go now, I'll be up till 3 a.m. Make a Pokeball that transforms into a flying Pokemon. Oh man, I don't even, like, that's way too complicated for me. I can do mods and I can program, but the way that they do everything, it's like Fletchling. I'm no good at stuff like that. Yeah, no problem, Cloud. You know, enjoy your sleep and have a good day at work tomorrow. Alright, so this should be the window, and that'll be that. So what would be this? This would be like the... Fuck, I'm just gonna call it the pillar. This is... Oh, I haven't actually cut this yet. No, extract. Where is it? There. Alright. If I... Alright. Pillar... railing. Just put pillar railing. And this will be glass railing. Glass mount. That's not how you spell mount. That's also not how you spell mount. Mount. Polysurface. Pillar. Mount. It's PQ. That's glass. Glass. Okay, so I can now... Do I want to duplicate these now? Yeah, why not? And bring it up to about there. Perfect. And now... These, and these... so this, and this will be connected, and then this, and this will be connected. Last thing I need to do, though, is hide this, and I need to poke this face. Well, actually, I don't think I can poke the face directly, can I? No, I can't. Make a vroom vroom bang. I don't even... I've already got a vroom vroom bang from Pineapple last night. There we go. Extrude and merge to center. Yeah, man. Alright. Actually, I'm going to leave that for now. I'm going to want to... Actually, yes. It'll be easier if I texture one and then just move it up. Let's do it that way. So, I'm going to have the top part is going to be larger. So, the top part of the texture will be larger so I can have a really long piece of the texture. And then... I'll have this as another part of the texture. It does look a bit like a syringe too, you're right. And then the glass will be at the bottom. So I'm going to have a small corner for these. And I can't go too crazy with the textures because this is just a childlike game. Actually, I can take these now and I'll duplicate them. With special, yeah, and instance it. Thing is, I can't do anything now until, I can't like export the model or anything until I've done the UV mapping. And I've combined everything, because you can't reset the transforms on instance objects. It doesn't work. Alright, so I'm just quickly save this. I can make a sliding door. Both the 3D model and... what's the other thing? And in the game. Alright, glass railings. Glass railing build scene. Alrighty. So now I can start with the really fun stuff. Got the UV editor open on a different screen. Oh, I've accidentally closed every window I've got open. Just give me one moment. Oh. That shouldn't be open at all. Don't know why that's still there. Alright. Scrap mechanic thing is still open. Time to UV map. So this is probably going to be the easiest place to start. I think. Yeah, screw it. Just take everything and I'll UV map it across the Y plane, which will give me this like straight down orthographic wireframe. And if I come down to here and I highlight these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them like I would some paper. And I'm going to do it that way. 3, 4, 5. Cut UV edges. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because now if I highlight this, polygon and unfold, it does completely the opposite of what I wanted it to do. That is a massive pain in the ass. Horizontal? No. That did it. That did it. Kind of. I don't know what's going on over here. That's close enough. Can I do that? Straighten it out. See, this is fine. This one's not. I don't know what's going on over here. Mostly just multiplayer kinds of games, so, what am I thinking? I've been playing Shell Shock a lot with some friends in town of Salem. I haven't played games in a while before that. That's not great. I'll probably have to shrink that down and put that over here. In fact, what I might do is just have that there like that. And with this piece, I'm just going to duplicate that across. Hello, Ginger King. How am I going to do this now? Yeah, I do that. I've got 3 screens, so I tend to have like one open with my stream stuff, and then one open with my research stuff, and then one open with whatever I'm doing in frame. That being said, I can also swap between screens if I wanted to. Alright. How the hell am I gonna UV map this? I'm thinking I'll have to cut it along there. Burger King's pretty good. Burger King's pretty good. We've got a place near where I live called Burger Fuel. I don't know if they've got that in other places, but Burger Fuel's actually got some of the best burgers I've ever had, which I'm happy for. All right. How the hell am I going to UV map this? I really don't know. I'm probably going to have to do it this way, cut it, stitch it out. Dairy Queen. I've never been to a Dairy Queen. I don't think we've got them over here. Let me see. Dairy Queen, Australia. We have a Dairy Queen in Victoria. Apparently that's it. Okay. I live nowhere near Victoria, so I can't, I unfortunately can't go try the Dairy Queen. Planar. No, not along the Y. I need it along the Z-axis. And then I'll do this separately to this. I suppose that works. Yeah, I'll do it this way. So I'm going to cut the UV edge there. So now that gives me this. And now that I've got it selected, I can go to unfold and boom. The Queen of Dairy doesn't like you. Yeah, no kidding. For its blizzards. Alrighty, I'll have to. I'll keep that in mind if I ever end up in the US. What kind of bug is that? There's a bug in my herb. My face. Come over there. You get the blizzard upside down. What does that mean? Bug. Bigger. There we go. Leave that up here for now. Sorry, I'm just doing the UV mapping onto the screen. You flip it, and if it falls out, you get one free. Oh, that's awesome. I wonder how much they practice. I'm going to do that map again, and I'm going to map this exactly the same, because the likelihood of you seeing the bottom of this is minimal. Next thing I have to do is just grab this. I'll planar map it along the Z. And I'll cut it just like I did with the other one. Unfold. It unfolded like a bullet. What the hell? I have Discord. It's actually open on one of my other things. Unfold. I need it on the horizontal axis. I just don't have a public Discord, which is something I'm probably going to need to set up. Like, if people do start getting into the streams and stuff, I'll gladly set up a larger a Discord for public use, because I've just got a Discord for private internal use so far. I've also been looking into how to write my own bots for it, which should be fun. Oh yeah, that's cool. Planar map. And I'll just stitch it along the back here as well. Down. Yeah, if you have something that's like really sugary or something like that, and then you do sport, it's terrible. It's so terrible. Discord is a bit like Skype or TeamSpeak, but it's really good. There's no video, but the audio quality is very good, and there's a lot of different like channels and things like that. It's great. It's a really good social platform for all kinds of people, but I think mostly gamers are using it. Should look into it. I can guarantee that a lot of the people that you probably are fans of the YouTuber. Yeah, I'm in a few. What Discords am I in? Oh, my Discord's not actually running at the moment. It's for games. Yeah. You'll find a lot of YouTubers use Discord now because it's a good way to be able to have your be close to your fan base, as well as still keep things private, and you can have moderators and everything. It's bloody brilliant. This is my UV map so far. There's a lot more to do. I've now got to, because I've got this mapped already. And then I've mapped this already. Now I just need to map this and this. Sorry, don't mind me. I was just taking a drink. Yeah, look, even without a fan base, a Discord's still a really good thing to have, because if you've got a lot of people you like to play video games with, then it can really come in handy. Because, like I said, you've got all different types of things and different setups, different ways to share information. You can give people roles and everything, and it's really cool. Alright, with this, I'll have to put the stitch on the inside. I don't know. I don't like this. Like, I feel like I'm going to have to do these two together. And I'll probably stitch it down here, because it's least likely to be looked at. Maybe 3's not a bad option. Stretch it right over to 3 and just go there. I'm kind of lost here. I'm gonna have to delete these for now. And I'm going to recut this and split this back in half. And then I'll UV map this one side and mirror it over, and hopefully it should be fine. Alright. Few years, but I've been really quiet for the last year and a half. I got popular pretty quickly because at the time I was modding Space Engineers, which was fine, I guess. And then I became really bored with it. I was also watching the game really fall apart because it looked like the devs were just abusing it. So I kind of stopped, but I got up to like 700-800 subs in like a few weeks. So if I had have actually stuck with it, I could have been much bigger now. Those construction blocks. Sorry, the construction blocks? I'm not sure what you mean. yeah, I'll stitch down here. So... oh, actually, I'm gonna have to stitch along this too. I can't bother really sewing that, so... let's grab all of that. The staircase blocks. Again, I'm not quite sure what you mean. Like, I know there are staircase blocks, but... how was it you wanted me to use them? Those metal pipe things. Or what, for like... this? Planar map it this way. Cut it along the bottom. Actually, if I cut it just there and there... no, if I cut it there, there, and there, it should fold out. Railings. I was thinking about that, but I think it might just be better off if I put the railings in myself. Z-axis. And then what I need to do is I need to... I'll have to cut it there, 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 and there. And then in theory, this should fold up, this should fold out, that'll fold up. Alright. Select it. Let's go none and see if it unfolds. No, it did the opposite. Close. Why didn't it? Oh, because the cap over here. I completely forgot about that. Two, three, four.
I turned myself into a pickle, Morty! Boom!
Oh.
Big reveal. I'm a pickle. What do you think about that?
Thanks, Lane. It scared the absolute shit out of me. I love Minecraft. I just don't play it very often anymore. I turned myself into a pickle, Morty. That's so awesome. Oh. Hello, Lane. Oh man, I'm so happy that works. I set that up this morning. How do you do that pickle stuff? I use a website called Streamlabs, and you can customize all kinds of things, and then you can hook it into the streaming encoder that you use. So because I use XSplit, I followed the tutorial for it, and it showed me how to add the windows and stuff, all of the extra inputs, and then how to use it. Well, alright, really quick. Over here, this is the stream and everything. This is it here. This is Streamer Labs. I can't read because I've got the window open over here. Oh, crap. Don't use that. But you get a link that's up above, and you connect it to an input in your specific browser. So this is the one for Pickle Rick. And I just got the audio source and plugged it in here, and I got the GIF and I plugged it in up here. Yeah. Get back to what I'm trying to do here. Cut UV edges. Oh, no, that's all good. Feel free to take it down. Feel free. How do you go to the scrap mechanics folder? To actually find where the game is stored, if you open up Steam, right-click on the game and go to Properties. There's an option that says Local Files, and then you click Browse Local, and it takes you straight to the folder. Easy. So you make any mod you want. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. As long as I know what I'm doing. I'm slowly working it out though. That's the point of the stream. Yes, it unfolded almost perfectly. Almost perfectly. I think I can live with that. Yeah, why not? I just need to rotate it a tad. The hell is this? Shouldn't that have still been connected? Oh well. I'll sort that out. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Alright, that's all along the x-axis. UV, can I sew UV? Oh god, mistakes were made. The pickle Rick thing. The pickle Rick thing I set up myself. So, I found a GIF online of Rick and Morty moving up and down and everything. And I went on to YouTube and found the clip of him saying I'm Pickle Rick, and I used Audacity to cut it down into the area that I wanted, imported it to the Streamer Lab website, and then just timed everything and changed the size of the fonts. Well, Lane, once I've gotten a lot better at actually making the mods, I can do a tutorial for you. Well, I can do a tutorial for anyone who wants to make it. I imagine I could actually do that pretty well now. I did it a long time ago with not scrap mechanics, space engineers, which I did okay with, but as I got further through and more comfortable talking, I got a lot better at it. Sorry about that. I was just quickly fixing something up. I was hoping that I could just... Oh, I'm a gibbon. Alright, so if I cut this edge, I can move and sew these UVs. Yeah, and I can do the same with this. Okay, cool. It's a little out of size, but I don't care. So I did sew it along the inside, so I'll have to do the same thing again. Then once I've finished UV mapping this, I can just easily UV map the glass. Can't wait tomorrow because the parade is tomorrow. Oh, I didn't know you had a parade. Enjoy the parade, I guess. I'm actually going to separate this. Where is it? Up here. Separate. Alright. So this is going to be a bit harder because it's a curve. So if I split it here and then here. Oh, sweet as Ginger. Feel free. If you have any questions or need anything, you can always comment, or I've got a Twitter, same handle as everything else that you can go to. I'm always on it. Yeah, enjoy yourself, man. Have a good one. But maybe in the afternoon tomorrow. Well, you know, if you've got the time, you can always do it. it that way? Oh, you're building a base too? Doing lots of pistons? That's always good. Pistons are great. I'm so happy. I remember I got so excited when they brought them out in Space Engineers. I was super stoked. But they didn't do it half as good as Scrap Mechanic. Scrap Mechanic just laughed at it. Alright, see you, Ginger. Have a good one. Jinfa. Alright. I'm going to... I cut it there. Okay, so let's first grab this and plane a map. Oh, that's the wrong axis. Z. And there. Oh, no. I need to UV map that one, and I'll need to cut this one. Like, I have a dwarf door and a big car door. Yeah, I should do that too. I really feel like I should have had a different door on the front, but I just didn't think about it at the time, and now it's a bit too late. I could have a smaller door in the bigger door. Like a swing out door inside the actual thing. You should definitely let me know. You should, oh, I was gonna say send me a link of something. If you have a Twitter as well, you can send me a link to it on Twitter and I'll check it out. If I cut it there, and I'll have to cut it there. And there. I'm making a railing at the moment, so I can put it at the top of my base. I can drive, but I can't steer, and if it falls, it lands on... Oh, hang on, sorry, my UV mapping is covering that. It'll bounce up. Hey, that's pretty cool. Actually, what I'm probably better off doing is having it along that edge. Instead of cutting it here, I will cut it here. Oh, okay. Creates a lot of lag. Yeah. I was having that issue before. That being said, though, like I said, the game still runs a lot smoother than a lot of other games similar to it. It's very physics-based. I'll cut there, there, and there. That should fold out nicely. Mods? No! In comparison, I think it's relatively easy. There are a few skills you need to have, though. So 3D modeling is one, UV mapping is another, and then you need to be able to make images in Photoshop well enough to do textures. And the rest of it is more or less handled by the tools that they give you, which is good. It's handy. What was I gonna say? So there's a link I can't put anywhere, unfortunately. But I'll show it to you later, which is basically the Scrap Mechanic mod tutorial. And it's handy. It explains everything you need to know, how to do all of the textures and everything like that. Well, it explains to you what file types you need to export them in and everything. The 3D models, I would say, are probably part of like the harder parts. If you don't understand how to make 3D models, then you need to learn. Blender's a good free open source tool. And there's plenty of tutorials, and you can export them as a .fbx file format. And once you've done that, you've got the model down, you just need to make the textures. And then you have to modify some code. But that's it. Like, it gives you all the stuff you need to do it. I'm not good at that. Look, nobody's good at anything when they first start out. It takes practice. I first touched a 3D modeling program back in 2007 when I was in high school. And I think it was 2007. And yeah, it would have been 2007. And yeah, it's just gone up from there and there and there. I do have a Discord. I don't have a public server though. I will create one. You're like the second person who's asked for it so far, so I will definitely create one. Yeah. How old are you? I am 23. I turned 23 a month ago. Unfold. That unfolded like crap. What is going on here? Wait. Oh, what's this? Oh, I see. I'm gonna need to cut it there and there too. Actually, uncut it there, recut it there. It'll fall down and out that way. Cut UV edges. Let me set up a public Discord because I've got a private server for me and some close friends. I'll set up a public Discord that I can use when I'm streaming and people can jump on. I'll probably do that tonight. Hello, Pineapple. We were just talking about your plane. Durf's Discord. Who's Durf? Unfold. That unfolded better. I mean, yeah, right. I'll accept that. I could have UV mapped that better, actually. No, I'm gonna undo that. Alright. So, cut along this way. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna undo those. I'm gonna undo that. Recut at the bottom. Cut UV edges. Durf, okay. I've only just started watching scrap mechanic YouTubers, so I think I've watched Khan, Scrapman, Moonbow, and the other one that they play with. And I know Lord Payne makes some mods. Oh, I forgot not to advertise. Advertise what? Thought that you were in his Discord. Unfold. Hey, that looks better. Komodo, yes, Komodo. I cut that in half. Yeah, Komodo's alright too. Sorry, one of my housemates is playing a game and he's just gotten really angry. Where'd that go? Up there. Why is that up there? Can I just move insert edges like... Oh, man. What if I do it this way? Sorry. I'll bring this over so you can see what I'm trying to do. That works. Yeah, I'm in Spycake, Komodo Gaming, and Scrapman's Discord. Ah, nice! smaller. I don't really care where that ends up. UV mapping always takes the longest. Wait, where's this bit down here? Oh, far out. Well, yeah, when I'm done modding, sure. Once I've gotten where I am, I'm gonna subscribe. Hello, Maniacs21AXB. Welcome to my stream. If you subscribe, you're gonna scare the crap out of me.
Turn myself into a pickle, Morty! Boom! Big reveal. I'm a pickle. What do you think about that?
Feel free to add me, man. It's just the same as this. I'm just gonna leave that up there. That sounds a little disturbing, saying it like that. Alright, I'm gonna leave this, and I'm going to eat cake. I don't have any. Alright. I'm going to... Actually, I might be able to just get away with just simply planar mapping that along the z-axis. Yeah, why not? Negative z. Beautiful. And like that, like that, like that. I can merge these together. Combine. I'm making some glass railings. Pineapple. Because I wanted some nice railings for my my little area. Is this still set up? No, it's not. Okay. Instance negative x. Number of copies 1. When I play at 1 PM, it will be 9 AM. Oh, it'll be 9 AM here. If I'm awake. Because I had that problem. I didn't wake up until like 11:30 today. Otherwise, I would have been up much earlier. Actually, before I duplicate this across, I might want to start aligning all of the UV. It's 1019. No, I haven't built the house yet. I was kind of looking at it last night, and I'm like, I don't know what I want to do here. I don't like it. I think it's too big now. I think I'm going to make it smaller, and I might actually even go back to like a block size. For me, it is 3:21 PM. You guys are still in yesterday. I'm already a day ahead. Time travel. It's 12:20 at night for me, so don't feel bad. I feel bad. Why are people awake? Alright. You've got an idea, we can go nuts on that. Alright. That over here. I don't really care how that goes, so we'll have like a welded section. Alright. Hey, what are you doing? Okay. So now I'm trying to align all of the UV segments. So that way the stitching looks decent. 800 subs, oh that'd be great. That should do. I could even probably do that and just snap everything down. I don't even know how many I have now. Quickly check. My channel. Oh, it says I've got 800 for me. Hey! Boom! Hey-oh! I don't have any music for that. What's a good party? What's a good... I can't even play, like, Happy Birthday because that's... I think Happy Birthday is copyright by Disney or something. Haha! Thank you! Thank you, guys! I'm so happy! That's exciting. That's exciting. I'm sorry, that is exciting. That's exciting to me. Okay, so let's steal happy music. I don't have any happy music I can play without getting in like serious trouble. That's the problem with this crap, is there's always like some copyright jerk around the corner ready to stiff you. My birthday tomorrow? No way. Actually, I think it's my sister's birthday tomorrow. Now that I think about it, it could be. I can't remember when my sister's birthday is. Don't tell her. FFDP might be good for a celebration song. FFDP. Five Finger Death Punch. I think I will get in trouble for listening to that. I'm pretty sure it's copyrighted. Oh, by the way, remember how I was listening to all kinds of music last night? Well, throughout the entire night, I got messages from YouTube saying, you have a copyright claim, you have a copyright claim, you have a copyright claim, and the video actually got banned worldwide. Oh, that was hilarious. Can you add me on Steam? It's Skybot, and then you can join my world and we can keep building my base. Well, I wouldn't be able to join you right now anyway. Congratulations by Post Malone. I don't think I'll be able to. I'm pretty sure it's copywritten. Most songs these days are copywritten unless it specifically says they're not. I've got to sleep. Job keep me up tomorrow. Yeah, not a problem, man. Like, have a good day, have a good night, and enjoy your job tomorrow. I'm going to rotate these sideways and I'll place these up here to get the most space. I don't think you can't put lens? Links, not lens. I don't know what I was trying to say. Your mum can see me on TV. Hello. Hello there. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. I don't have that problem. I have the exact opposite problem. I vacation so hard I forget how to work. Can I? Yes, cool. I can squeeze this over here. It's awesome. Alright, I think I'm happy with that. I'm gonna move these down. Oh. I have to select these so I know where everything is. That's not cool. Can I select them both like... Damn it! Did I select both? Oh, I got one. Actually, I can do that. I do this, and then I do this. Beautiful. Oh, okay. I see. Sorry, I misunderstood that. That's the glass. Okay. What? No! To move these over here now. Select both of these. What do you think you're doing? No. Give me both. Give me both. Eau clair. Ugh, eau clair. Sure. Alright, so if I do it like this, and then I can have just along here is this big long piece of the texture for the pylon, this bit, then I think that'll work, so I can stretch it out more. What do you use to mod Scrap Mechanic? I use Autodesk Maya to do my 3D modeling and Photoshop to do my texturing. I got a pineapple and I got a dude, pineapple dude. Pen, pineapple, apple pen. Alright. Bang, fly bang. The fly bang thing's great. I love that so much. Be right back. No problem. Take your time. Not going anywhere. Alright, so let's just grab everything. Oh. Coolier. So that's that. And then along here I can have just the glass. And that'll work out fine. What I can also do is I can grab this, and I should be able to rotate it and place it up here. Boom. This song's a bit rough. You should put that on a t-shirt. Actually, that's a really funny story. I used to work with a guy named Kyle, and one day he came in and he hadn't had his hair done or anything, and his hair was sticking straight up, and he's got like a really long face. That sounds rude, but he's got a longer face than... He's got a big jaw, so he's got a long face. And he had his hair cut so the side was like shaved and the top was longer, and it was just sticking up, and he looked like a pineapple. He really did, and it was hilarious. And one of my other guys that I worked with named Aiden, he was an artist. He draws and stuff. And he got a sticky note and a marker, and he drew a pineapple on the marker with sunglasses, and he called it, was it Pineapple Kyle? And it was great. Just out of nowhere, like, it just all happened in the space of a couple of hours. A couple of minutes, actually, even. Alright, so that should be the UV mapping down. Now I can finish off the model. I haven't done the corner, though. Doesn't matter. I can come back to that later. Can I? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Mesh, combine. Where's the merge button? Oh, it's not here. It's in UV. Merge. Pineapple cactus. Oh, what, test the mod? I can't do that yet. I need to actually I need to actually texture it first, otherwise it's not going to have any look in the game. Welcome back. There, should do it. And then here what I can do is I can place that there. Control D to duplicate. Three, 4, 5, 6. Combine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Combine. Cool. Modify, center pivot. Modify, center pivot. I think I do it that way. Since this is the full size, I'm going to move this up a tad. YouTube is smiley face. Ah, there are some real like emojis on that, huh? Duh. Which one? There's plenty. Modify, freeze transformations, delete all by type, history. Two by two. No. Too wide glass. Wait, that's one wide. I'm a douche canoe. I don't know. Maybe? That's not right. I need to move those over to here and snap that back. Those over here and... No. Yeah, that over to here and then snap that back to there. No, I meant douche canoe. That means I'm gonna have to make these wider. Alright, cool. So now I have two different models here. One of them is going to be the central railing, which is this one. And the other one's going to be the glass panel, which is this one. So let's take this first and we'll export the selection. Who has heard of Toes Bros Tacos? I have not. Glass railing. Stand? I don't know what to call it. Stand. Let's just go with stand. Oh, not this again. Will this work now? Export selection. Stand. Hey! Nailed it. Wait, is this all lined up properly? Yes, sir. File, export selection. Glass railing. Too wide. Now, the other thing I forgot to do. I haven't seen Turbo. I actually wanted to see it. I haven't seen it yet. Alright. UV map. So when I've got the object selected, you can see the UV map here. Polygons, UV snapshot. 512 might be enough for this, so I'm going to do that. What are we thinking? Glass, railing, UV out. YouTuber named Jen work on Discord. Okay. When are you going to load this to Scrap Mechanic? I'm going to create a very basic texture for it very quickly, and then I'm going to make the database information, and then I'm going to throw it in and see how it looks. So, soon. I would say within the next half an hour, I'll be able to throw it in the game and see how it looks. Close this. I shouldn't need Maya open anymore either. I think I'm happy with the way that that looks. Very minimal on the tries as well. Photoshop. Not gonna do it. Alright. Photoshop. There we go. File Explorer. Web table underscore textures. Oh, that's right. This is what I was after. Alrighty. So this is the UV. This will be my white background. I'm thinking of making the glass paintable, so I need to think about that. Diff. Now, I can't remember exactly how all this works, so diff... No, I need to open up the web page. So this right here is the official Scrap Mechanic modding webpage. One that people can download. Well, if it looks good enough and I'm happy with it, yeah, I'll publicly release it, no doubt. All right. So diff, and then it was I think it's alpha, specular, glow, and then there's something else, right? Hang on, it says it down here. Texture. In terms of transparency of the texture, adds reflection. Okay, the alpha channel is reflection. Oh, okay. So catch you later, pineapple. Have a good one. It's important to remember that you'll be able to use the paint tool in game on your block. You'll need to make use of the alpha channel in diffuse. The color, dark area, okay. So in the diffuse, the darker the alpha, the more the color will affect, the more the paint tool will be able to affect it. Which is good. So, first thing is, Alright, I only have to worry about the paintable colors, and then I can work that out later. So, I'll start with the default color. And I wonder if that gets overridden. It'll be very interesting to see how that works. Welcome back, Terrence. So, the rest of this is pretty much just grey. That's all I need to worry about. So, I'm just going to do this really cheaply by just painting this all grey. Makes what pitch black? Alright, next one up. Just do this. And then this. And then filter, render, firebar. Kind of looks like a brushed aluminum texture. I'm happy with that. And then Pickle Rick. I don't know what to do here for the colored part. I might just make it black or something. I don't know. What? Oh, it's the eraser. Okay. You want me to do that blue? Well, because I'm going to make it colorable. But yeah, alright. I'll do a blue. I can barely see that. That's awesome. Thing is, this isn't going to work down here, so I need to actually delete that beneath. And what'll... Oh, no. What? Here. Again, it would have to depend on whether or not I'm awake or not. I need to change this color back to black. And I will do this. And filter, render, clouds. Like that. Can't install updates. Yeah, I know you can't install updates. You're Windows 10. What's this? Color dodge. I don't like that. That's not right. I want to be really subtle. Color dodge might work. That's fine, this will do for now. Glass, railings, textures. Diff. I need to quickly create the alpha channel. And what I need to do is I need to grab this piece here. And if I come to here, I invert the selection and paint the rest white. Because it said the darker the color, the more it takes the color I give it. So go to about that. I think that'd be a good measurement of the color to take. There we go. It's not great. I'll need to get rid of this in a sec, but before I do that, just going to paint this a little darker. That's the inside of the railings, which I'm not worried about. That is something, I don't know, I'm just gonna paint that anyway. Alright, so that should be my diff, and I'll save that. Save as tag. Okay. Now the hard part is the ASG. That's reflection. A Y alpha value maximum reflection. So I'll just quickly come here and I'm going to invert that. And white was a maximum reflection, and I do want the railing to have some reflection. Oh, did I save it with the... Oh my god, no. Alright, hang on a second. File... Bugger. Can I, like... Oh, can I redo? No. Alright. Whatever, I can do this again. Control I. So the way that this works is the red channel determines the transparency. No red value, no transparency. So that means that I'm going to delete... No. Delete that. Normal. Both. Green channel is specular, so this would be green channel. Red channel would need to be... Red channel would be this one. So, no red value, no transparency. So I need everything up here to be a no red value. Wait, did I just... Well done, me. So this would need to be black. And I think that's an okay color. So I might leave that whatever color that is. And then blue is the alpha channel, which will just be black. And then the alpha channel is transparency, which I've already done. So copy red. Green is spec. I don't know if this is working the way I wanted it to. Yeah, definitely will. So if we do it this way instead, what was it? That was green. This is red. Specules are a pain in the ass right now, so what I might do is just make this easy and red. Red is alpha. Alpha's up here. Terms transparency, light gray. Green sets the specular of the level texture. Specularity on the top half. The bottom half will be different. Blue is glow, which is black, and alpha is that. So apparently that's what that texture's supposed to look like. Save as. ASG. That's right, yeah, ASG, ASG. Alright, finally save as. No. And I'm just going to delete everything. Oop. Easy. File, save as. Tag. No. Alrighty. That should be the textures done. Glass railing pack. Objects, textures. Mesh. Scenes, glass railings. Database. Alright, so I need to generate what's called a UUID. which is used to identify the block uniquely. Is what I'm doing here. So I've just gone onto a website that they link, and it gives you a UUID, which is this, and I'm going to use that. Shape sets. Hey Maxwell. Spiteri. I have a friend of mine with that surname. Alright. Okay, so that should be all I need from there. Alright, mesh data, mod data, objects, textures, sports. Images. Alright. And then it's, the mesh is I am from Australia. Glass. Railing. I should probably just cut the text down to have no spaces, just in case. Thing too wide. Plus railing. It's railing stand. .fbx. I am making a mod for Scrap Mechanic. I'll need another UUID. For the second block. Too wide. Not a capital. Now, I do want them both to rotate on the Y. The glass stand is 1 on the X, 1 on the Z, 3 on the Y, and the so the other one is 2 on the X, 3 on the Y, 1 on the Z. And I only want them to be sticky from negative Y. I'm not worried about the default color just yet. So if we're lucky, glass objects data mesh. Alright, hang on 1 second. Oh, I know what I've done wrong. I renamed it in the wrong folder. Boom, 2 parts. Also, completely wrong image, but 2 parts. 14.8 meg, that's huge. Why is it that big? Is it the textures? One meg. 1 meg. 1 meg. So why is it so big? Is it this? Oh, it is that. Alright, well I'll get rid of that before I send it out and it'll be fine. Alright, create icons. Boom. Open Steam. Oh, the game crashed. What'd you do that for? If it crashes again, it's got something to do with my mod. Okay, so there's something wrong with my mod. It might be trying to open the... this. Duh. Okay, cool. So that worked. Load game, mod test, glass railing pack, load. All right. Now it should tell me that it doesn't know what these are. Yep, block not found, that's cool. And this. What are you doing? It's not aligning right. That sucks. It's also not transparent at all. Alright. Well, the models are in, so that's the best part. Oh, maybe if I rotate this. No. I don't know why they're off center. Close enough, right? That being said, the specularity on the top railings is nice. Why is that light so bright? Okay, the other one thing I will quickly check though is to see whether or not the railings are actually paintable. Yeah, I know I built the thing too far away. Should change that, so these change color. Let's go to a different world real quick. Help list players to recreate terrain, reload textures, time. Oh, that's cool. Alright. So, for some reason that's not placed correctly. I also think that it's probably a bit too bright. I'd need to tone down the specularity on that. Alright. start placing things down. I think I had it every 2, right? Yeah, okay. So this is the one that's not in the right spot. That's what I needed to know. No, this is the same. This is the lab downstairs. I need to make 4 panels. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Another one there. Alright, so I'll place everything down now, and then what I'll do is I'll go back in and I will fix up the placement of the 3D model. And then I'll fix the textures, because for some reason that's not transparent at all. I don't like that. Apart from that, that's pretty cool looking. I mean, I'm okay with that. Alright. Exit game. My let's see what was causing that problem. Glass railing build scene. See, these are both properly aligned here. That's probably what's causing it there. Create. No, wait, I don't need to do that. If I just center the pivot here. I think it was just this one, right? Yeah. File, export selection. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just go straight into the file. I got this one. This one. Mesh. Just gonna save it straight into here. It was the too wide. Hopefully that should fix it. Okay. This shouldn't chew up too much, so I'll leave it in the background. Steam. Malta. Yeah, Maltese. My friend was from Malta as well. It's doing it again. Why is it doing that again? Oh, this is back. I'm actually part Maltese myself. nice. I think Spiteri is a Maltese surname, if memory serves. Oh, it's still off center. What's up with that? Unless these are backwards, I doubt it. Look, even then it's not. That wasn't the way it was supposed to sit anyway. It's supposed to be that way. Why is it not doing it? It's the right height. That's for certain. I might just quickly export this again. Because look, that's perfectly lined up here. Makes me wonder. What is it? No, I don't think that's the case. It hasn't moved at all. I'm a little curious. It's alright, like, you've seen it get into the game, it just doesn't work 100% perfect yet. Export selection as the two standing wide. Oh, thank you. I'll try and get this working before you go, Lane. As soon as I work out why it isn't working. Oh, I'm stretching. That's interesting. Look at that. I've clearly moved the model. If this doesn't change anything, then for some reason it's not saving over the existing files. This literally hasn't changed anything. This is bizarre. Alright, alright. Objects, mesh. I'm going to quickly take these two. Place the ones I've already got. Which one did I just save over? Glass railing, okay. Let's manually adjust the centimeters. Me, 40 hours? What? It's exactly in the central point between the two. I don't get it. It's just not aligning. I've tried changing the central pieces. I've tried changing everything. Why isn't it doing it? Am I... Is it something to do with the code, maybe? X is 2, Y is 3, Z is 1. Z is 1. It was the bloody code. Damn it. That's alright. This is good. Okay, now it's slightly off center. Whoa, the placement is. Look at that. No. Actually, I should only make these sticky from the side, so you have to place it directly on the side of the block. I can fix the offset on the ghost, though. Alright, cool. So that makes one continuous thing. You can't even see the gap. That looks alright. Now I need to make them transparent. And I'll also need to make it so these aren't there anymore. Alright, so... Going back to Maya real quick. If I just save this and re-export the model. Easy. Sorted, not a problem. Because that pretty much makes sure that everything's now... Oh, fuck, hang on a second. I need to make sure that I've aligned it properly. That one, okay, cool. Now, what I'll do... Oh, yeah. What I'll do is I'm gonna... increase the size of this a tad. To there. Probably should have copied that, actually. Let's do that first. Duplicate. Vertice. I'm now making the 4 long ones because the textures are always going to line up anyway. Don't worry about this. Like, I'll hide this one. There we go. File, export selection, glass railing. Void. What time is it in my area? It is 4:30 p.m. Well, actually, I'm going to need to change the UVs a little first. UV. Let me select the UVs. There we go. And if I stretch that out some... that should be fine. And I'll just re-export that. Oh, nice. Nice and early. Let's change this FBX to 4 wide. And then it should be X4Y3Z1. I'm actually going to change this to glass. Wait a minute, not that one. And this will also be negative X and plus X. Data. That should be okay. The brothers in his room, well, that's where I play on his computer, so if he's there I can't add you. Okay. Alright, that should allow me to add that last piece in too. Actually, come here, create icons. Go back into the lab. Cool. Now there should be an... It didn't make it... okay, whatever. That's fine. kind of see the texture change. I don't like that. Wait, that might not be the texture change. No, you can't tell. Not much, anyway. Alright. Cool. I'll leave that. Should see if this glass align. It doesn't. Oh, I didn't export that, did I? I closed mine already. It's alright. Yeah, it's still doing it, but I don't care right now. I can fix the ghost problem later. Wonder why I didn't create the icon. It doesn't matter. There is a noticeable difference in the textures. Down here, look. Damn it. That model's a little off too. That's fine. Now I need to make him transparent. Maybe the reflection's up too high. Red channel determines no red value, no transparency. Okay, exit game. I'll create the icons again real quick. I just want to fix that ghost issue right now before I forget. Okay. I'm gonna hide this. Hide this. Yeah, that's right. Modify, freeze transforms, which it already has. And I'll just export this again. That's weird. Too wide. Alright, now let's crack open the textures. Alright. I need to change the textures to make it more transparent. But I might quickly read through the existing glass blocks to see if I can find any information on how to do it. Data, objects, database, shape sets. It's probably in decor. Control F. No. Glass. Fittings, industrial containers, consumables, lights, plants. Industrial? Alright. Material, glass. Rotation set window. It's got its own custom rotation set. Yeah, there's a lot of little problems you need to solve. It's a 250 sticky point list. I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, just look at that. Submesh list. It's got one mesh, 2 texture sets. Oh! That's cool. I get that. So I can customize what it's going to attach to. I wonder if that's got anything to do with the transparency then. Let's see if it says anything on the website. Add this to the function list. Glass equals true. So in parts, somewhere in here, glass equals true.
As I fell to the ocean floor, fading light through an open door, saw myself rise with the water. They thought they could keep me down, hold their breath and watch me drown, but all they did is push me higher. We don't care what they say, we will be here.
Let's see if unable to pass datasheet.json. Okay, so it doesn't like that. I wonder why. Okay, so let's look at industrial again. At no point here does it say glass equals true. If you want to create glass, you add this function to list. Glass true. This will make your block transparent. You tweak the green channel and the alpha channel and the ASG texture. Look at it. Yeah, I was trying that. It's not working. And there's plus the submeshes, textures, and their material. Most meshes consist of just one mesh, but adding a submesh allows the parts of the mesh to use a different set of textures and materials. Partmaterials.json. Okay. Mesh. Okay. Part materials. Basic materials. Data objects. Materials. Part materials. Nope. Edit with Notepad+. I do not play Roblox. Honestly, whenever I feel like it, I don't have a streaming schedule. Diff Alpha. Oh. I might just have to try and change material to glass then. It's worth a shot. I'll do it on this one here. Load the lab. Right. I'm going to have to leave soon, so I'm going to try and get this done as quick as possible. It looks slightly better, but that's not still not transparent. It's reflective, it's just not bloody transparent. That's annoying. Alright, I'm gonna bring this down here. Oh! Is that... The whole thing's transparent. Okay. Okay. I've worked out how to do it. It requires me changing the model as well. I don't have the time. Unfortunately, I have to go. But I will be able to have this done very, very, very soon. And then once it's done, I will put it out on my Steam. I'll release it so people can use it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I've got to go. I really am. I don't want to have to take off so quickly, but something abruptly has come up. I didn't realize it was coming so quickly, and I have to disappear. But I've been streaming for a few hours anyway. I couldn't even tell you how long. But yeah, thank you all for coming around. What's that? 2 hours? Or longer? Yeah. Thank you all for coming around and spending a bit of time with me while I streamed again today. I might do it again tomorrow. I just don't know exactly when. I am busy tomorrow. Put the switch on the railing. I will be organizing a type of railing which you can place objects on. So don't stress about that. I will do it. 2 hours. Yeah, just like last time. Spot on. Actually, it would have to be more than that. I started the stream technically at 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, which is 3 hours and almost 15 minutes. So I've actually streamed for longer than that. Yeah. All good. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the subscriptions and everything like that. if you like the stream, make sure to, you know, show your friends and all of that fun stuff. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you all very, very, very soon. Ready, see ya.